Hello and welcome into the WrestleMania Sunday Night 2 bonus episode live from the van in the parking lot that has literally moved millimeters in 30 minutes. How do we feel about Night 2 other than the story is finished?
Well, it was nice to go to a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Especially after the first night wasn't WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's back-to-back WrestleManias where they did not start the show off with the pyro, and I got a really big problem with that. That's my only problem with tonight.
Yeah, but altogether, it had the feel. Like, I have it, it's my first Mania. And night one was like, it was nice. I've been pay-per-views before, and it just felt like one. It was like any other pay-per-view. It could have been damn Backlash or whatever. But this had, like, from the moment we got there, I don't know what was different tonight, but like from the moment we sat down, it just felt different.
Even out here in the parking lot,
You weren't freezing your ass
better.
off. That's one
helped.
thing.
That helped.
But no, the energy out here, even in the parking lot, was better. It felt different.
Well, it wasn't overcast. It wasn't cold. It was sunny, sun shining. We had a bunch of tons of good food. Let's give a shout out to Leo's
Leo's
cheesesteak place we went to. Old Sharon Hill, down old Sharon Hill. That's the spot.
I got a whole half here waiting for me to get housed once we're done here. That was all. I can't even. We should just talk about the main event first because we thought we were getting something different. We knew it was going to deliver, but it fucking over-delivered, and everything was perfect about that. I don't know what we'd even change outside of The Undertaker. We thought that was going to be the Stone Cold spot, but that was magnificent.
Yeah, even though I think I told you guys, the only time, I think even the few times I've been on this show, I have probably spoke about The Undertaker at length, at least once.
We did get you hot at The Undertaker.
Yeah,
that was the only time I've seen you cheer for The Undertaker.
And in my life, I think that is the only time I popped for the old dead man, and he got me tonight. He did. He got me tonight.
He done it now.
He's done it now. He did not make a mistake tonight. He is fucking tremendous, in and out. They did all you needed to with him. Just one choke slam. Rock could have got a little higher from it, but you know.
That was a him problem.
That's all right.
That was a him problem.
It's an old man.
That was
two old men. No, he did the best he could. It's still better than that damn Hogan choke slam.
It just goes to show you that, you know, you want to weave in the past and the present, right? And because that helps Cody with a bigger rub, right? But it just goes to show you, man, like it's not super difficult to just give people what they want.
Yeah.
And to let people go home happy and have a great experience, man. Like, instead of being held hostage by one person's ego for 40 fucking years.
Absolutely.
Especially after last night where it felt like we didn't get anything that we wanted. We got everything we wanted tonight. And that was great. We kicked off the show with the Seth and Drew match. Those entrances were incredible. They did CM Punk before the show started, and by the time that the entrances were done for the first match, it made CM Punk's entrance look like baby shit. Like, it was great. The only time give us your insight, Mongoose, on what happened with that cash in.
I have so much steak in my mouth.
Dude, you sound.
Dude, there's no way he has that much cheesesteak left.
Here, let me give you his insight. He doesn't have any because he was too busy taking a piss. Okay. He doesn't have insight because he was too busy getting up, taking a piss. So your boy, Uncle Brick, witnessed the cash in. Fucking glorious. It was a great spot to cash in. Damian Priest is the World Heavyweight Champion. No one saw that coming. Actually, my man here, he saw it coming.
I literally told.
He legit was like, listen, cash-in's coming.
I peed one time in 2 days. And it happened to be during the time that DP cashed in the MITB.
I held it in for all night, basically, because I missed 2 matches last freaking night.
Yep.
Dude,
Never again.
Somehow I got
Never
lucky.
again.
Somehow I got lucky after that triple threat. I pissed and came back before they even started the entrances for that women's championship. I got lucky. That was but that was the one where you had to dodge the puke because someone puked in the bathroom. That was Oh, that was
How happy
bad.
are you for Damian Priest, man? That's a guy who's been working for 20 years, man. And it's really cool to see. He finally got a shot at the big time, man, and now he's a freaking world champ. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a guy I remember watching 15 years ago when he was twice the size as what he is now, and he was not in shape. Old Punishment Martinez, man. I don't know why. I wish they would have kept that name, because that's one of the hardest names ever.
Punishment Martinez is a great name. But yeah, me and Milt, me and Bricks, we shared a great moment together on that cash in. That was fantastic. Then what was it? What was the second match?
What was that?
The six-man.
Six-man, yeah.
Oh, the 6-man. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
It was serviceable.
Dude, it was hard to watch that match because they had the freaking lights.
Man.
Oh, the
The
let's
light.
talk
That's where the
about
lights
that.
start. That's why I don't remember.
You know what? Let's skip through the 6-man and let's talk about the lights.
Yeah. I don't even remember what happened. That was when where Bully Ray came out.
Yeah.
Piss on Bully Ray's grave, for God's sakes. Put him to bed.
Took me out of it.
Alex Jones Jr.
That was I mean whatever. Cool.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. That's
But-
probably, weakest match all night.
That
Bully Ray sucks.
yeah, that whole thing, that match started the downslide of the night because they had the lights on the canopy, or the pavilion where the ring is, and they were shining right in our lights, or right in our face. And so if there's the random booing and cheering that you hear, the random chants, is because we could not even see the ring. It was that bright in your
Bad.
face.
It was bad.
We
You know
spent
what else is bad about Bully Ray? The fact that he was a completely terrible wrestler for 100 years, and everything he says about the business is dumb as fuck.
Right.
So fuck you.
and he
Bubba Ray.
has a platform on Busted Radio.
Yeah.
We literally spent the next 3 matches trying to get them to turn the lights off.
And
JC sent 100 texts or 100 tweets out to everybody trying to get them to shut the lights off.
yep, even Uncle Brian, dude, was tweeting.
God, it was so
And
bad.
At one point, I think the old E was messing with their heads because they turned them off at one point. Everyone's excited. Turn them back on. We're all mad. They do it within a second. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
No,
Like,
somebody in the production truck. was
like they knew. They knew.
Dude, the worst part was that they figured it out right at the end of that
Yes.
AJ Styles match, and there was a loud pop for it, but it was the pop for the finish too.
Yeah. It was,
But
I don't know.
the LA Knight and AJ Styles match was a pretty good one for what we could kind of see. We shout out to LA Knight's mom and girlfriend. We met her before the show down at the stage. We saw Bricks and Mongoose. We met LA Knight's mom. She was a lovely lady. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
Be meeting her afterwards.
We got some shenanigans happening with this guy in our Mercedes SUVs and being a complete moron beside us.
Like it's a Mazda van. Oh no, it is a Mercedes.
100%
SUV.
of Mercedes.
100% a Mercedes.
Don't trust anything I said. I'll tell you what though, I got a nice bootleg shirt. Bootney Lee Farnsworth.
Put over your bootleg shirt.
Makes no sense.
2 things I wanted. I wanted a Philly 316 authentic, and I wanted a bootleg Bootney Lee Farnsworth main event. And I got them both.
It's a tremendous shirt.
Thank you.
It looks to be spelled correctly.
Everything's spelled correctly.
When
The graphics
you-
Is
are
it on
terrible.
center?
When you hold it up to the light, it's like a wore out threadbare towel. You can see right through it.
It's on Bible paper t-shirt.
Graphic.
Where is this guy going?
Dude, where is he? Is he gonna fucking rear end these people?
Graphics is terrible, but you know what?
Dude, I should
He's
just put
no
my.
longer willing to grab a hold and tell a story.
He's not getting out of here any faster than anybody else.
No, you're not going to tell him how to live. Between
So,
him and God.
the triple threat match for the United States Championship. There was some good
That
stuff
was
in that
awesome.
one. That
Yeah,
was a good match.
Was awesome.
Great spots. We saw Speed in the Prime
the Hall
bottle.
of
Dude, he
we had a Hall
got
of
the
Fame in
shit
between.
kicked out of him.
Dude, there's a great GIF that they've already got on Twitter of Randy.
knocked the top off of that costume and sent him about 30 yards. Oh my god. Huge. That's what I do to my students' GPAs. It was tremendous.
Gave him the big boot. We had the women's championship. The women's championship I thought was great too.
That was a tremendous match.
That was a great
Really
match.
well worked.
They basically repackaged Bailey
Yeah.
at a WrestleMania to put the belt on her.
Queen.
That's a long-term story. They paid off too, man. That was really well done.
Yeah, we were talking about that. It was SummerSlam last year that Damage Control started.
I think it was longer than that.
It might have been
wasn't
2022.
Yeah.
Because that was the one where Brock brought that tractor out.
Yeah.
Mm.
it? What was I gonna say? She's another one, man. That another good rehab that they've been doing with her, because I mean that's another super talented person that was getting buried by the former regime.
Speaking of former regime, we totally that's my fault. That's my fault as your host here. Missed Stephanie kicking off the show. That was a surprise.
Dude, she's still all the way live, dude.
Oh, God,
48 years old, where the hell she is.
God, yes.
Gorgeous, beyond gorgeous, man. Ugh. I'd eat the corn out of her shit. That's how hot she is.
Wow.
On record.
On record, you do that.
On God.
Put it to the. We'll hold you to that.
No shame, and do not edit this out. Just saying.
So.
Raw and uncensored here.
Dude, it's how
In the
we do it.
parking lot.
Listen, this is how we do it on the Podski, bro. Sometimes you got to get old Brick on here, to put the podcast over, and I'm doing it right now, baby. Let's go.
Nailed it.
There was a very interesting promo because she comes out there and puts over that it's a Triple H era, and that it is
I never
a.
heard of the guy.
Who'd he ever be?
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. Is I was like,
Well,
who is that?
Who's
Well,
that Paul Levesque dude?
You never beat
Let's
the Ultimate
say-
Warrior.
Yeah, right.
But speaking of that though, Paul Levesque, Triple H era, dude, this whole show this past 2 days did an excellent job at just burying old Vinnie Mac.
Yeah.
Yes.
Burying old Vinnie Mac, and my man over here talked about the lights and the colors. Can you get into that, host? Talk about what the colors symbolizes.
Yeah, so obviously that it is supposed to be a WrestleMania that is in Philadelphia, and clearly they're going after the Eagles colors because it makes a lot of sense. It was in Lincoln Financial Field.
Go Birds.
It is very telling because the colors of the lights got noticeably greener today, and I don't know if they're doing everything for a reason, and Wells Fargo is lit up more green than it was last night. And I think that it is there's some significance that it is the Triple H era and everything is green. And I think that I noticed it instantly as soon as she said it.
In my eyes.
Facts. I agree with
I'm
that.
not talking to the. I was doing the Selma Hayek accent.
Oh
Look
my
into
God,
my
dude!
eyes.
Get out of my face. Anyways,
Look
I
into my eyes.
agree with my man's here. All right, I think that this era of wrestling, especially in the E, is very telling. I think obviously we need to get away from old Vinnie Mac. I don't know why my man over here is laughing,
Look
but
into my eyes.
but I'm liking where the direction is going. Okay, I think that old Trips is going to, give us what we wanted, and I think Andretti makes a great point. He said it's not that hard to give us what we want, and that's what we got tonight. I mean, well, that's what you guys got
We
tonight.
sure were trained for 40 years to think that it was too hard to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tonight felt like a hard reset. They
A
changed
hard
at
reset.
the hardest.
It almost feels like a hard reset on fandom,
Yeah.
also, because now we should be accustomed to getting things and seeing people that deserve. Everybody on that roster deserves to shine in their own right, man. Not to be, killed for 5 years and then released,
Thank you.
without
I needed like the other
getting
side.
anything given to them. So it just feels like a reset on just us as fans and enjoying it and knowing that we can put a little more faith and enjoyment into all of this stuff and have fun with it, instead of it being drudgery every single time we turn the freaking programs on.
Yes. And then the main event, we already covered that too. So Cody comes out, finishes the story. A new story begins. They already had the merch out as we were walking out of the building. Tonight was a lot easier getting out than it was last night. Today, being in the stadium, as we said, like the weather was so much better. I did not get cold. We did layer up a lot more. But over tonight, definitely, as much as we buried last night about it being a PLE, like what beautiful Bobby over here said, tonight definitely had the WrestleMania feel.
Agreed. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Man.
But there is danger in that too. I mean, like we were saying last night. I mean, if this is a pattern, then why do you think people are going to pay money to go both nights?
Yeah,
Like you've got to give people more on night one.
I agree.
And I
Yeah.
think that was part of that was circumstantial. We talked about it in the car. I think traditionally you would have seen the world title yesterday. You would have seen that match. That would have helped.
I think the win may have played a part in the pyro stuff last night too.
But we talked about the pageantry. We had the pageantry tonight. We had all of the big stuff that you were looking for. It was
I just heard the
wonderful.
So, that's what makes me feel good.
That's true.
They're
They're
probably just like, hey, Christ, we fucked up.
I mean, another thing too, like we don't know when they cut the feed, for Peacock, but I mean that was pretty cool to see Pritchard come out there. That's the first time we've seen that guy really on TV since Brother Love stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen that guy walk out there as Bruce Pritchard before.
Yeah, that is true. That was nice. That was really nice touch. Yeah, I don't know what was seen on TV and what wasn't.
Well, it's basically what it is like people are getting credit.
Yeah.
And they're getting appreciated a little bit more, man. It's what it feels like.
Instead of Vince taking all the fame and all the glory, they're giving it to other people now, which is nice. Do we have any predictions for?
Well, I was about to say.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, what are you guys' thoughts moving forward with, let's talk about Roman. Where do we see him go now? Now that he's no longer the champion, I know we got into it a little bit that he's now like a spectacle. He's on the Mount Rushmore. What does he do moving forward?
I think he's got to go away for a little while.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got to go away. I think he's got to go away for a while. I don't think we see him until around SummerSlam time. What is he doing at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Probably getting a rematch. I think that makes
And
sense.
Cody should pin him clean.
Yeah, Cody should beat him clean as a sheet without the interference.
Yeah, but and the next move, obviously, you've got to probably Mania next year. You got to have Roman against Rock. Like I mean, that's what they wanted this year. I don't know by what means they get to Roman and Rock, but after
Gotta get there.
SummerSlam, after he loses his title, maybe Rock cost him, whatever. I mean, that's what you got to go for. I think the days of Roman just wrestling regular matches are over. When he comes out for a match, it's going to be still without the belt. It's still going to be something special. Whenever we do see him.
You know what? We'll probably get like a year of Roman somewhere.
I think we're going to get at least a year of Reigns of Rhodes as champ. I think we're going to get a year of it.
But I'm saying like because Roman's wrestled like 6 times in the last 18 months. So I think that we're gonna get another year where he comes back, like and does like the Dave Bautista style. Like let me work the road, yeah man, let me work the road. Let me.
That's a hell of an impression. I thought Dave Bautista was in the car with us there for a second.
Yeah, is he back here? He was
Where's
hitting
the
the
machine gun pyro.
Yeah, hit the machine gun pyro.
Dude, I have the same tattoos as him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Started with the sun on my belly.
God. Yeah, tramp stamp on the front.
Yeah, and then it just extended out from there.
Got a big ass tiger on
Yeah.
the dragon.
Yeah, it's been a great time to be alive. Starting with that sun belly.
So you were talking about Roman. What do we? You've been asking a lot, Bricks, about what do you think is next for Cody? Like who's the first one?
Yeah, look.
There, I don't even know.
I think you and I were talking Gunther maybe.
I think it's Jey Uso.
I think it's Randy.
But Randy was out there holding him up.
Yeah, but that could still be a solidifying.
The little
I
handshake,
don't know if that,
They could tell us.
handshake and a hot dog deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means
I held
as
you
much
up, give me the
anymore.
belt.
The baby face versus heel. I think that I think it's going to be Jey Uso, man. I really do. I think they're gonna push Uso into getting a shot. He's not going to win it, but he's going to get a main event at a PLE. That's what I think it's going to be.
But you know what's cool? We're all taking guesses, and they're all different people.
Yeah, it's
which
true.
means there's a lot of options.
Yeah, there's
How about
tons of
your
options.
boy Uncle LA Knight?
He got a big win tonight.
He actually got he got a win. He didn't look like a geek.
He will.
Give it a minute.
Give it a minute.
Bless up that his lady and his mom was nice.
Before we get out of here, we want to continue the story. We got a story to finish here on the Podski that we talked briefly about last night. Is the match between Teddy Mongoose and Bricks Malone, the 187 spot match,
Oh God.
turned into. I'll let you guys take it away back
Look,
here.
I'm gonna tell you right now. My man here, and he's no longer Teddy Mongoose. He's Freddie Mongoose. Okay, Freddie can call the match in any way he wants. He can get his 14 and a half minutes of our 15-minute match. 200 spots, 300 spots. I don't care. Your boy's still going over, hitting them 1, 2, 3 in the middle. It's over. It's done.
I think that match is going to have to be extended for 14, 15 minutes.
Well,
7 minutes is going to be an STF.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that good workers will make it work. And so it's still going to be 12 and a half minutes.
7 minutes is
But I have 7 minutes in an STF where
we've already added a minute and a half as we left the freaking stadium.
well but that's the thing, dude, is that if I'm going to go 7 minutes with bricks in the STF, it just makes sense to
It doesn't matter. Look, here's the thing.
add a little bit of time. But
Ear to ear. Don't
right.
forget.
Ear to
But
ear.
he's gonna sell. We
Yeah.
did talk about it. We do want the Undertaker to show up
Holy shit.
With his hog.
with the dong, and then he can give he can give.
Undertaker's dong.
We went to Spencer's and got the
I know.
gimmick.
Permission from Michelle McCool to bring the dong out.
Oh, no,
We get an
that dog
Undertaker.
anywhere.
We get
Only
an
dead fans.
Seriously,
coming
guys.
soon.
No, we get an Undertaker dong.
Listen, I don't know about any dongs, bro. All
I
I
said-
know is
I said seriously.
all I know
So you know it's
is
serious.
that
So you know it's
Cannot
serious.
all I know is
We
that
get an
I'm working the
Undertaker
match.
dong. We get an Undertaker dong. One of us goes flat back off of that choke slam.
Should the Undertaker wine come in a glass Undertaker dong? Can we combine gimmicks?
Yes.
I mean, at this point, might as well, dude. Listen, all I care about is just making money,
Right.
making money, and just winning.
And I'm not eating a pin unless my leg gets hooked.
all right, that works.
Gotta be doing it right.
Yeah, I ain't that much of a gimmick. You hook a leg. Hook a leg, you don't beat me.
Like I said, getting the dub and just drawing cash, fam. That's all I care about.
But that's the biggest thing is we need Bricks to hit the cardio machine because he's got to be able to sell an STF for 7-8 minutes.
dude, what are you talking about? I do it all the time.
I'm just telling you, don't stop. Don't stop. That's my thing.
All right, man.
I don't want you to fall off.
Bro, what are you talking about? You're the
I
one
don't
that
want you to
blo-
fall off.
My dude, listen. Every time we walk to the stadium the last 2 days, you blow it up.
I am.
Yeah.
Listen, it doesn't mean anybody be training.
Oh my God. It don't matter. Going over clean, son. Holla at your boy. Whoa. Brick, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know how we cap off the WrestleMania weekend better than that. But we thank you for listening, and we will see you next time on the Podski.
Great job.